see if it's going. Yep.
Alright. It's rolling?
Yeah.
Alright. You ready?
Yep.
Have you heard this before, by the way?
No, let's do it. This is the first time everything. I'm with it.
Alright.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Are we going in?
Yeah.
Hello, it's your boys, Bad Arts and Drew Pasley. This is episode 24 of Quick Sixer Podcast. We're with your boy, Vaughn.
Von Roberts, comedian, actor, and whatever else they'll allow me to do.
You know, he just Snapchat doing his thing.
So this is actually a big deal, this episode for us.
We just
two things to bring up. Vaughn's our first comedian.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I like pioneering stuff.
And this is our first sponsored podcast.
Yep. Oh, that's awesome.
This particular one is sponsored by Mumford Brewing Company.
Yep.
Downtown LA.
We got some huge ass crowlers.
Yeah, crowlers.
From the brewery itself.
We got 3 different kinds. So,
and it's nice because your boy lives downtown, so we got to just walk over there, or we drove over there. But
yeah, we drove this time. We drove. You know, it's raining though. So the Mumford brothers hooked us up. Shout out to those dudes. Those dudes are awesome. Hit it up. This time we got Looters, which is an 8.0 beer. It's real nice. That's what I'm drinking right now. We're gonna switch it all up.
Yeah, we got Jeff, which is a Hefeweiser, and we got Bigums, which is what I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was though. It was like a Belgium.
Yeah, I think it's probably Belgium. Yeah, but anyways, shout out to the Mumford boys. You guys are killing it. Appreciate this. So let's get right into it.
Yeah.
We went to this brewery today, right? To pick up our wonderful beverages, and me and Drew saw something that we'd never seen before.
Well, they canned the beers at the place.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was weird. Like I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, it was super
I don't know.
weird. Like, have you seen a beer get canned before?
Me? I don't. You know what? This is a special occasion for us all because I don't even drink. So I'm drinking Jeff because he had the lowest alcohol percentage. I'm like, hey, it's Saturday, Jeff.
Jeff's your boy.
Jeff got AA meeting percentage. He's got O'Halloran's percentage.
So
it is a special occasion.
Yeah. Shit.
Welcome to drinking. We can switch it up if you don't want to drink too much. That's fine.
It's all good. I'm hanging out with you guys. You guys, this is a celebration. Mumford is rocking with you guys.
Oh yeah, so cheers, my dude.
So
Tell
we wanted to talk to Vaughn about comedy. You are a comedian. You've been doing it for how long?
I've been doing it for 5 years plus, man. So
yeah,
I'm still a baby. They say big things don't start happening until like after 7. You start to understand comedy in like your 5th year. So it's a marathon, not a sprint.
For sure. How'd you get started?
Well, I got started. It was a nice start, man. I was going to the same barbershop as like Tyler the Creator, Trevor Ariza, and Trevor Ariza, he plays for the Lakers. So we were all in the same barbershop. I'm making everybody laugh. My cousin, he just knows everybody for no reason. Shout out to David. And they're like, who's David? That's a big name. Just a lot of things.
every day, just went.
Yeah, that's us.
I do it, yeah.
Basically, my barber Jay, he was just like, "Hey man, you need to do comedy, man. I can't even cut your hair no more if you don't do this." So, after that, it was like, okay. So then I jumped right into it. They set it up for me. I did a show at the Laugh Factory. The first show I ever did, I got paid for it. Yeah, the one on Sunset.
Oh,
so the first show I ever did, I got paid for it. So it's pretty awesome.
It's like unheard of. It's unheard of. I mean, I know.
Main room. I mean, in the Laugh Factory, it's only one.
Oh yeah.
So that's you're thinking of the Comedy Store. Where they got multiple rooms.
That's right.
So it was pretty cool, man. I met the owner, and it was awesome, man. I was you know what's funny, when I went to go pick up my check, because they hold it, so I went to go pick up my check.
So you done with your set?
No, they after the show and everything.
Okay.
They hold the check. So I went to go pick up my check from the window, and they gave me the check, and I walked up and down the street. I was excited. I was like, whoa, this is cool, man.
Yeah.
My first check from comedy. And somebody yelled out the window, who cares? And I was like, okay, that's how we doing it.
That's how it is.
Real humble.
Then afterwards, I just went into a downward spiral because I didn't know what I was doing. I went up there, it was a fluke, man. I mean, it wasn't a fluke. I just didn't know how to do what I did the first time.
Yeah.
So
it took the rest of your, I guess, the couple more years to really hone in on the craft, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of changes. 1 minute it was a lot of growth. Let's just say that. One instance where I knew I had to just like really grow and develop myself, and the way I did that faster was I got my own room. I got my own room, and I started hosting open mics, and would give me a lot of stage time to develop myself and get comfortable on stage. But one instance that made me know that I really need to get my shit together was there was this actor who's famous for putting out his own movies. I'm not gonna say his name, you know what I mean? Right. And he was at the Haha Cafe in North Hollywood, and basically I told him, I was like, hey, I'm a writer, and this and this and that. I was trying to get on, so I was like, I'm a writer, I'm funny and this and that and that. So he immediately. I guess I looked like one, so he just gave me his number and his contact and everything, and he sat in the audience and watched me die on stage.
Wow.
Just bomb after bomb, and he texted me before I got on stage like, I got you stored in my phone.
Oh, no.
And I was like, God damn it. I texted him back, I got you, bro, and he didn't reply, so whatever.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Don't lie.
Damn.
I feel like things like that happen for a reason, though. I mean, like, maybe that wasn't going to be the biggest step for you is with him, you know, like, I don't know, did you stay in contact with him later?
I mean, I've seen him around at different shows. I'm pretty sure he don't really remember me, or if he does, he probably remembers me, and it's like, I don't look the same. I used to have a big beard.
Yeah.
So, like I was from Philadelphia or something.
Oh, shit.
Like a Sunni. And I had waves. So
Complete overhaul.
Yeah, it's really a drastic change. Now I got some kind of Kendrick Lamar shit on the top of my head.
Hey, you got to
and you know, it was just a drastic style change, but it was good. I changed my name too. I was going by a made up moniker back then too. So
can we hear it?
Von J. Von J was just a mixture. It was my name in reverse.
Ah,
all right.
So
Von J.
Yeah.
But at some point you were like, Von J's not funny, now it's Von Roberts.
Well,
it's like
it was I just wanted to change it. It seemed, I don't know. It seemed like that name wasn't gonna go anywhere. Like all the people I looked up to, like Jerry Seinfeld, George Carlin, they had full names.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to go follow my predecessor's steps. Man.
Yeah. We're actually going to ask you about that. Yeah. About the people that you looked up to before.
Mm-hmm. Well, the people I looked up to the person who got me into comedy, really into it, because I liked watching comedy.
Yeah.
With Def Comedy Jam and Martin Lawrence and all that stuff, but the person who got me into like the pure form of comedy, like just like really good stand up and fundamentals and stuff, was Patrice O'Neal. Like watching him just like break down an audience and still be able to come across intelligent and smart and know what he's talking to, but still be himself, was something that really intrigued me and made me want to pursue.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice, dude.
Because he looked like a guy that could actually hurt you and rob you after a show. Yeah. And he used to wear jerseys and basketball caps and shit like that. So he looked like he could hurt you. But then he would talk to you and you'd be like, okay, this guy, he's not just some big brute. Like, he's actually reading books and shit.
Yeah.
And studying people.
I feel like, and I mean, you got into comedy in a different way than other people. Like, you kind of like, somebody said, you know, you're funny, you should do this. You didn't really like grow up thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be a comedian, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I used to play college basketball. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I went to a junior college. I was supposed to go to Big U, Utah,
Mhm.
and I didn't. I was so fucking lazy and just disgustingly just like.
That's college though.
Oh yeah.
Before it was like I graduated from high school with honors.
Yeah.
It was easy for me, and then when it was time for me to do like the SATs and the like the ACTs,
Mhm.
I didn't do them.
Yeah.
I didn't go. I did the prep classes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But then when the day of, I looked at my alarm clock and I just hit snooze and then went back to sleep. Like, and then that was the day. Like, okay, well, you need to go to JC and do a couple of years there, and then you can transfer since you're not going to do that.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So yeah,
So
I
you-
ruined my own life.
So, so you're from there? Are you from?
No, I'm from LA.
Oh, you're from LA. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just moved around a lot. You know, parents split, and then you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta grow up. I had a dad, so yeah.
You don't say.
I'm African American.
I had a dad.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's cool. Like you didn't grow up thinking you're gonna be a comedian, but like once you got into it, you started seeing like what influences you, like Patrice O'Neal and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I feel the same way about acting. I feel like I found some weird way to see what kind of style of acting I like, or what kind of like performance I like. Like my biggest influence is like Andy Kaufman.
I like him.
It's just so crazy. Like he didn't consider himself a stand-up comedian. Like he was a performance artist. Like he would go up and just do these crazy ass things, like The Foreign Man, or like whatever, and just like make audiences feel really strange about what they're seeing. And it was always hilarious.
Jim Carrey did a great job on that character too.
God, Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon was a great movie. I always seen Andy Kaufman in Taxi, and the only reason I seen him is because I would stay up late at night when I was a tiny ass kid, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening in Taxi, but I would just watch it, and he would come up there with the unibrow and do his thing.
Legit.
Oh yeah.
Kids don't know about no Taxi now.
Yeah, Taxi used to come on Nick at Night.
Yeah. Hold on, what was it? It was, oh man, what was that channel? It was Nick at Night, but there was also that other thing that they had.
It was a basic TV channel. KCal 9. I think it was KCal 9. In California.
California, yeah.
In California. I don't know
What am I thinking? Anyway, whatever.
But it was
all the throwback shows.
It was the throwback show. It came out. They were still showing it on basic TV around the time that Michael Keaton was Batman. So if you know,
dude.
Dude.
if you watch Michael Keaton as Batman, the real Batman, in theaters around that time, then you know what channel it was.
You know, I was a transpo guy last night. I'm working on this show right now, and this dude last night, I swear, I'm on 14 and a half hours at this point, and I'm like, I go to this transfer guy, I'm like, bro, anybody ever tell you you look like Michael Keaton? He goes, yeah, all the time, every day, actually. I was like, oh shit. But he's Spanish though. So
Oh,
he
that's
goes
fucked up.
I was like, oh, okay, you're Spanish Michael Keaton. And that's the only thing I'm gonna call him from now on. I think his name is like Richie or something.
I do want to say something about the old shows, though. I don't think we ever talked about this, but we might have talked about this. Splash. You heard about this?
Yes, the movie with
No,
It's a show I work on.
No. The Splash is a new network for all the '90s shows.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I thought he was talking about the Mermaid movie
I was like, oh,
with
shit,
Tom
Tom
Hanks. I like Big.
Yeah. So check out some old '90s.
Go ahead and catch on that on the Splash.
You act too, Pat?
No. I work on the other side.
Okay, you get the money. You get the money fast.
He's working to be a producer, so he started off as PA, doing PA stuff, AP stuff. So like he's.
Oh, so you really went through
I'm going through the
gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's a constant struggle. He actually produced one of my short films, and kind of going through.
That was a lot of editing, huh?
I don't know. Ask him. He's
I
You was chopping it up for you, and he just look at the final project like.
That's what this dude does for money.
He does. Yeah. When he was on that project, he was like the marketer. He was like doing all the stuff that we needed to do to get it out there.
Yeah.
But
kind of like we got this beautiful chalice of beer.
Mumford Brewing.
Yeah, when I first contacted you about this, I was like, he's our business person. Like he's the one that like sets us up on iTunes, sets us up with breweries and stuff like that.
You gotta have it, man. You gotta have a business sense mind.
Because I'm more technical. Like I like this show. I like setting up the microphones and all that stuff, and like setting up cameras or whatever. But like I don't know shit about producing. Like I mean, maybe I could figure it out if I looked into it, but like, it's good to have somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about.
You got to, man.
It's a long road, man. I mean, with anything out here, I think in LA particularly.
Exactly.
There's so much. I mean, people with talent just move here because they think like this is the spot where I can make it. This or New York, basically.
Yeah, and
maybe New Orleans or Atlanta now.
I've been thinking about New York too, but now everybody's running to Atlanta because Atlanta is just giving out those opportunities, just throwing it out. Yeah. Like they're like, what? Oh, you here? You here? All right, whatever. Go and put them in the movie.
Have you been to Atlanta?
I've been there like one time, bro, and I didn't go out there for business. I went out there to see my family. My brother is out there.
Yeah, no. I've shot in Atlanta a few times, and it's like the night scene, on point.
Yeah.
On point. Like,
yeah, it looks nice down there.
It's nice, and I mean, you know, it's hot as hell. Like during the day.
And the day is like.
Night, though, you get that little breeze. Go out, do your thing. They got some outside bars and stuff. Like just nice places to hang out in.
Texas night scene is beautiful too. Down in Dallas, I did some shows down in Dallas.
Shout out to our boy.
And yeah, shout out to them.
Alright, my boy Dan.
I did some shows out in Dallas, and it was the weirdest thing. Like their cities are just beautiful. Like I'm like, God damn. But they're super racist. Like now, I went to I did a show, and then some other comics were like, let's hit the bars, right? So we hit the bars, and they wouldn't let me in. They told me to go around back, and that's the first time I ever heard that. Like in Dallas,
around back?
Yes, you gotta go around back.
What year is this? 1920?
Man, this is
shit.
These are these days.
You time traveling on Doctor Who episode?
Yeah. So shit. These are these days, bro. Okay.
So
we try to. It was like maybe it's something going on. So we went around back. Like idiots, because we couldn't believe what happened. So we was like, maybe he was serious, like going around back. So we went around back, and then the dude was like, you're out of dress code. And we were like, out of dress code. And then some guy with just like fucking, he was like super, like, no offense, he was extra white. He had flip flops and Jeff. He was Jeff. He was Jeff. He had flip flops. He had his hat to the back, and he had a fucking like spring break type, fucking no sleeve shirt on. And he had cargo shorts on, and he walks right past us, and gets in the
cargo shorts,
the party, and they're like your chicks can come in, but you guys are out of dress code.
With cargo shorts though?
Yeah, cargo shorts. Like he had fucking
Did he have a visor?
No, he didn't have that.
Did he have a
fucking back.